should you grind for a 4+? Crest. You guys that are already watching this video, you guys are like, oh my god, what kind of video is this? This is so obvious. It's a yes. But let's hit you with the facts before I tell you why I feel like that you should not grind for a 4+. If you guys do not know what a crest is, if you're new to the game or the case may be, a crest is a stat buffer that you can give to your unit pretty much. You get it by grinding the crest palaces. A crest will drop from the boss. That crest is completely random and it has different levels depending on which difficulty you're doing it on. If you're doing it on the highest difficulty, which is pro, it will usually drop a 3 and sometimes has a chance to drop a level 4. If you're doing it on lower difficulties, then that's where you'll see the level 1s and 2s drop. But on the highest difficulty, it cannot drop a level 2 or 1, it can only drop a level 3 and the fabled 4+. Before we get any further in the video, let me say this. If you're not subscribed yet, you should subscribe to the channel. 40% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel and it only takes 2 seconds. Cause hey, if you subscribe, you don't have to keep typing in my name on the search bar 24/7 to try to watch my video. It just pops up in your sub box. So hey man, why not save yourself some time and click that subscribe button. Truth is already pretty tough to even obtain, even just one of them. Crest palaces don't open up till like what, level 70 or level 90? And then after that, you have to have the right team comps to beat the various bosses, especially if you're grinding one that's here for like an entire day and you want to be grinding it for, you know, a pretty long duration. You're going to have a good team comp to beat that relatively fast and pretty consistent. So your farming is as efficient as possible. And this whole video spawned because of that. Yesterday, I decided to farm Oldius to try to get a 4+ on my Fabu. I don't really try to grind for Crest, to be honest. I just like doing the Crest palaces. If I get a level 4+, that's cool. But yesterday, I really grinded it. I spent 4 hours grinding Oldius, killing him over and over and over and over and over again. During that time frame, I got a lot of level 4s. I got a lot of level 3s, but I did not get any 3+s or 4+s. And by the time that I hit the 4-hour mark, I was kind of like, I feel like going to play Yakuza, so that's what I did. But at the same time, I was like, wait, let me look at the stat differences and see why I want a 4+ and see why everybody wants one. Because personally, I've never seen a graph of the differences between level 4 and 4+. I do know that, you know, the 4+ is 810 and the level 4 is 750. But after looking at this graph, it's just like, damn, I don't see why anybody would want to grind a 4+. So as you can see here, these are all of the stats laid out for every single level for every basic crest in the game. From level 1 to 2, there's a 150 stat difference. From level 2 to level 3, another 150 stat difference, and level 3 to level 4, 150 stat difference. If we compare it from level 4 to level 3 though, that is a 450 stat difference between attack level 1 and attack level 4. Looking at a level 4, 750, monstrous amount of additional attack. And then you look at the 4+, which is 810. This is a 60 stat difference right here. Okay, a 60 stat difference is, if I'm not mistaken, is a 3-star physical attack. Let's look at the other. As you can see, for the 4+s on the others, it's always 3%. For some of these, it may actually be beneficial for you to get 3%. Like for example, I think maybe having heal amount up 4+ is actually very usable right here because 18% is very close to 20%. So that kind of makes me really want to get a 4+ for heal amount up if I ever want that. But still, I will settle with a level 4 if I get one because 15% is still a very big margin of additional healing. But as you can see, it's always 3% differences. Now I have 4+s. Every 4+ I have is equipment CT, but I will tell you this, okay? Apart from these just looking fancy, I don't think it's worth the grind to try to go for a 4+. I think personally, every single unit in the game is absolutely functional at level 4. 4+ is just there for a flex. The stat difference between a level 4 and 4+ is so minor that you probably won't even notice. If you use a level 4 and if you get your unit over that 4k, even 5k attack stat, you're living. Because 750 attack is already a godly amount of attack just to have extra on your unit on top of equipment and everything else. 810 is very nice, but I don't think it's worth the grinding for. Especially because I spent 4 hours on it yesterday and didn't get a single one. Of course, it's different for everybody. Someone may get it in 5 runs from just farming Oldius. Someone may get it on their first run of the daily Crest Palace. Who knows? But the point is, 4+s are way too rare. If you're getting into Crest farming and you want to like really maximize your units as much as possible, here's my advice to you. I don't think you grind 4+s. The difference between a level 4 and 4 plus, like I said before, is so minor. It's not that different. The only thing that's different is that the crest itself looks cooler. Okay, that's literally it. Looks very cool. It has like a little like rainbow effect to it. Got a nice little shine to it. Looks cool. Here's what I would recommend you do. If you want to crest a unit and you want them to be the best they possibly can be, I would say grind for a level 4. 4s are nowhere near as rare as 4 pluses. I'll tell you that right off the bat. I got so many yesterday whenever I farmed Oldius. I was probably getting a 4 every 10 to 15 runs on Oldius, which people are like, oh my god, that's a lot. Oldius is cleared in like 20 seconds with my team comp. It's not that bad at all. So that's my recommendation. As for flux dropping a level 4, I think personally it's up to you. Flux drop, your level 4, going ahead. I've done it plenty of times because 4 pluses are just too rare. That is my answer to this video. Tell me down below if you think 4 pluses should be a little bit more common, or you think they should give a little bit more of a stat increase for how rare they are. Like I said, I just don't feel like 4 pluses are worth the hassle. I mean, if you get one along the way, hey, that's dope, right? But I don't think you should actively be grinding for it. I think that everyone should just grind for level 4s and be done with it. But yeah, man, tell me down below if you guys ever got a 4 plus in your career, and if you do have one, tell me if you have multiple or if you just have one. Also, you can leave your whole anime arc down there too. If you were going through a drought and you were just grinding for it for like hours and hours on end, you can leave that whole entire arc down there if you want to in the comment section. Also, tell me down below if you agree with me on this, if you think that you should really only be grinding for 4s, and if you get a 4 plus, it's just a really nice addition, but really shouldn't be actively going for it. Because yeah, I'm never farming Oldius for 4 hours again. But guys, thank you all for coming out. It's been your boy Pete. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more. And last but not least, man, don't forget to drink water.